because that would give me ultimate brain freeze. Joseph looks at you all. I'm taking you to the hotel just southwest of here, then I'm heading back. Suzanne's orders. Charlie just... Jesus! Fucking fine. Lifts her hands in mock surrender. Now, there are federal patrols from here until 85, but it's likely there'll be soldiers on the interstate as well. There are fewer, given the time of night, I'll admit, but we need to be careful about how we cross. The trucks will have searchlights on patrol for infected. However, if we time it right, we might just fucking make it. Now, you must make the journey to Interstate 85 and the potentially perilous crossing that follows. This will take you around 30 to 45 minutes in game time, depending on how fast you'd like to move. Please note that if you... I'm assuming, obviously please correct me if I'm wrong, but you're all going to want to move slowly and stealthy. Or like at a decent speed, but not rushing yourself. Am I correct in assuming that?
Yeah.
Cool.
Right here.
Cool. Okay then. I want everyone to make an elusive check. This is a group check with a total DC. I'm not going to tell you what it is. Where the fuck is my dice?
Lord have
Monty's
mercy.
definitely going to find that and eat it. Oh, shit. Because I'm right over his bed as well, so it's definitely, if it's going to go somewhere, it's going to go in there. Anyway, I'm going to roll for my 3 NPCs, and you guys just post in the rolls channel. Okay.
Oh, wow.
We're so back. I love
Fucking
that.
10 again. Paula. It's a lot again.
Oh, another 7. So it was 854 was the... Okay, Paul and Zoe. Oh, nice.
Nice.
And Jack... Oh, Jesus! Jesus!
Jesus.
Also, an 11 for Jack.
Being carried
So
by people
that
that aren't
is a
even
total-
here.
That is a total of... Okay, we're fine. We've cleared that check. Yippee!
When you get a moment, Phoebes, can you check the private channel?
Uh-huh. No problem. I will do that now.
Let me just... Just double checking. Oh, thank God. Okay. I was gonna say, I heard that.
Bearing in mind on that point, the reason being that this hotel that you're going to is the place that you're meeting, or you're going to be dropped off at, is the main part of the QZ is Atlanta Airport. So there are quite a lot of hotels, old hotels.
Okay.
Okay, we're good. You sneak by, undetected.
We sneaky like that.
What am I looking
Oh,
at?
this.
Just reading, sorry.
My student
Okay.
finance is now fully sorted.
For now, you are undetected, but after about 15 minutes or so of walking towards the interstate, you hear dogs barking Clearly something has spooked them. Joseph looks at you all. We need to move it. He points, and there is what looks to be like a tin shed, and it's around 100 meters away. The dogs barking nears you. It's getting louder. I'd like everybody to guess it. Another elusive check, please. Ember, you're going to make this with disadvantage. Because you're moving at speed now. You're speeding up. Joseph looks a little bit panicked now, which is unusual for him. There's quite a big group of you. So if one of you spotted, you're all spotted. So you are going to bolt this 100 meters towards this tin shed. Everyone make an elusive check. Ember with disadvantage, and Addy, you can choose whether to make this with disadvantage, or you can risk giving yourself an attack. What would you like to do?
Fine, I'll make it with disadvantage.
Okay. Yeah, okay. Ooh, Ember.
Oh.
Right. Roll for Jack. Jack is a 9.
This may sound like the most basic question ever, but a 0 on a D10 is 10.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh, did your dice come?
Yeah.
Hey.
Can I see? Oh, Charlie rolled rolled a 10 also.
Good roll. I don't know if you can see them there.
Ah.
Orange.
Those are pretty.
I don't think I have a D100, so I've just been rolling the D10 and the other D10 that's got like 10, 20, 30, 40.
Yeah, that's the... So
That's
to combine, those are the D100.
Yeah.
So you roll both of those at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have been doing.
Addy, you run as fast as you can without exerting yourself. Even at this pace, you start to feel a little bit of a tightening in your chest. You wheeze and stop for a moment. Zoe grabs you by the arm. Come on! And she's going to help you beat that DC. Ember, you feel something snap. And it brings you to a halt. You've still got time, but you need to move. And seeing as Jack rolled so well, if you will allow him, and I think this is something, I will obviously clear this with Glenn, would you like to let him kind of do the same for you that Zoe did for Addy? So kind of an arm around the shoulders and pull you along.
Yes.
Okay. There were some really good rolls there, so I'm giving you liberties right now. Okay, where am I? You all arrive inside the shed. It's dark. You rolled well. You guys are rolling really well. And also, the NPCs rolled okay. They all passed. The only people that didn't were Addy. Actually, no. Oh, shit, I didn't see yours. Okay. I didn't see yours. Tell you what. I'm going to send you something in your private channel. Do you trust me? Yeah. Okay. And it's like, you should trust me. I want you all to live. I'm not going to be that DM that's like, it's me versus the players.
I must win. You're scary.
You just wait. You just wait. Don't worry. I'm gonna wait. It's not. I will give you. Don't worry about it. Push it to the side for now. The shed is dark.
I'm worried.
It's damp. It smells like old gasoline. Spiderwebs stretch between roof beams like bundles of nerves. The dirt floor is uneven, scattered with old jerry cans, broken tools, and a cracked cement basin that might have once held rainwater or maybe something else. There's barely enough room for you to huddle, crouched or seated, backs against the cold corrugated wall. Every breath seems too loud. Outside, trucks rumble by slowly, their searchlights sweeping through the trees, brushing past the shed like a predator, sniffing at the underbrush. I'm gonna roll. Ember, you are situated next to a bullet hole in the wall, and you can peer out through it if you choose to.
Yeah, they would do.
You see a soldier on foot, maybe 50, 60 yards away, scanning with a flashlight. A dog barks once, sharp and close, then silence. Get the fuck down and stay quiet. Joseph states the obvious, though. It's pretty clear they haven't a clue where you've gotten to by this point. Joseph looks at his watch. We wait 5-10 minutes tops, then we keep going. We're almost at the interstate. Would anyone like to have a look around the shed while you wait? And this will only apply to one person, so whoever gets there first gets to do it.
Sure, me. Oh.
Oh, let me flip a coin real quick, because you both said that at exactly the same time. I do not have a coin, so Google was doing the thing. Right, who's calling what? Call it now?
I'll do heads.
Yeah, I'll go to tails.
Tails, Addy.
Yay!
Wait.
Scavenging check, please.
Okay. That is an 11.
You find an old backpack. It's like half rotted, tucked behind a wooden plank that's leaning against one corner of the shed. Inside is an almost full can of WD-40, 2 AA batteries, and a handful of rations. Go ahead and add those to your backpack. The rations is about a day. It's not much, but
What was the
it's
second
something.
thing? It was a can of WD-40.
2 AA batteries. You don't know if they work, but you'd have to find something to test it.
And then a couple...
1 day's worth of rations.
Sly, okay.
On further inspection, you also find a loose wall panel. And looking behind it, it seems to be a narrow tunnel into a drainage ditch. A possible extra stealthy but messy escape, perhaps. What would you like to do as you're all waiting for these 10 minutes to pass? Obviously, bearing in mind you still want to be quiet. As long as you're not shouting, though, I'm not going to make you roll.
She's gonna slink over to Joseph. I don't know if you have an exit route in mind, but I found a... She'll gesture towards the wall.
He'll look at it.
I don't know where it leads.
Probably closer to the interstate. But that's up to y'all. Whether you want to go down there, it's going to be tight. He looks at you and...
Eddie's gonna look at everyone.
If it's the safest option, I'd be in vote of it.
Anyone claustrophobic?
Hmm.
Can we all fit through the tunnel? Because we're all pretty tall.
Yeah, but you are going to be commando prone in your elbows, up to your elbows in muck. And probably literal shit.
Shawshank style.
August would shake his head. I don't think that's a good idea.
So we've got a vote for yes from Adam, a vote for no for August. Adeline?
I think she's gonna wait to vote until everyone else does, because she was the one
Fair
that found
play.
the pool.
Jack is going to abstain from voting because I don't want to make decisions on his behalf.
Billy would also say no.
Okay, that's 2 for no. Charlie laughs, very quiet, dry laugh. You bunch of pussies. Just a bit of muck.
It's not
Jesus.
about that. We have to wear these clothes for the next month.
There are worse things than smell.
Zoe nods at what August says. Yeah, Charlie, I don't have that many clothes. I've got some, but who knows when we're going to get to a stream to wash them. My vote's no. So we got 3 no's, 2 yeses. 1 from Charlie, 1 from Adam. Wait, let me make a note of this, because...
What's it?
Billy, no.
Saying?
No's. That's what we've got so far. Ember.
I mean, I could probably fit, but
You're scrawny enough, says Joseph.
they're not going to rise to that. But, maybe it's best we don't.
Okay. The no's win it.
We get found coming back here.
Hopefully it won't come to that. Joseph very slowly stands up and looks through the window facing the way you came. I think we're clear now. Time to move it. The interstate is minutes away now, as you slowly, one by one, exit the shed. You don't see any lights. You don't hear any barking. He motions for you to follow. The roar of the I-85 is long gone, replaced by a suffocating silence broken only by the crack bing of cooling metal and the occasional guttural cough of the Fedra engine. The interstate looms before you, like a scar across the landscape. Lanes split and fractured, medians buckled and wrecks long forgotten, like tombstones rising in the dark. As you face the interstate to your west, the northbound lanes are patrolled by 2 Fedra trucks, crawling slowly, with swiveling roof-mounted searchlights cutting long, cruel beams through the fog. To your east, a section of the overpass has collapsed, revealing a sheer drop into bramble-choked rebar below, an impassable death trap. You find yourself now lying prone beneath an overturned delivery truck on the embankment. They got motion mines rigged near the off-ramp. One wrong move and we light up like New Year's fucking Eve. We split again. 3 groups, same as before. Staggered. No talking. He looks at you all for a sign of comprende.
Ember's
Second
gonna flip him
later,
off.
he ignores you. Like he does
August-
most insults. It just
August
water off a
scoffs.
duck's back. A second later, a flare of light passes overhead, a searchlight beam sweeping within inches. The air stinks of oil, cordite, and wet pavement. Now, here's for the technical stuff. The searchlights. The patterns shift every 1 minute, 60 seconds. You need to time your movements to avoid being caught in the beam in your groups of 3, right? So in your groups of 3, well, no, actually don't worry about it. Just everybody make an elusive check.
Oh.
Boom, 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 boom.
Hehehe.
Okay, okay,
A really bad roll.
okay. Ooh. Oof, Billy.
Oh,
Oh no!
Emma, bro.
Oh
Yikes.
shit. That's
That
not
group's
good.
fucked.
Jack. 6.
Weren't they the last group as well?
Shit!
Yeah,
They
we
all
will work
fucked.
that out in a sec. Let me just get my
Oh
rolls
my god.
for the girls as well.
Oh,
Oh shit.
no.
Hi, group.
Oh no.
Bye, Billy. It was really nice
Sorry.
playing with you.
Bye, Dylan.
Bye, Dildo. See you
Bye,
on
Dildo Daddy.
Saturday. Bye,
I'm
Dingle
joking.
Dong. See you Saturday.
It's all these fucking rolls, man. Making my head spin. Okay. So the first group, we've got Joseph with a 5, Adam with a 5, and August with a 9. You guys pass. You time it. It's not a super high DC. You're smart enough to, look. You're judging it by 60 seconds at a time, and you move from wreck to wreck.
Yippee.
Second group,
Whip
we
it.
have Charlie with an 11, Addie with a 7, and Zoe with a 4. Zoe's shoelaces, unbeknownst to her, have untied. She trips and eats shit. She falls flat on her face. You've still got time. Charlie is gonna make passes. Barely. It's Addie, for a second you panic because the 2 people that you're meant to be with have fallen back. You're standing behind this old rusty Ford something or other. And then in a second, Zoe's fallen over. Charlie runs back to get her, pulls her up by like literally the scruff of her jacket and pulls her with force over to the car. You hear a voice. I see something just then. Group 3. We have Jack with a 6. We have Billy with a 2. And Ember with a natural 1.
Can Adam ready his bow towards where that voice came from?
Of course you can.
He's gonna silently,
I definitely fucking saw something. Stragglers! You hear.
The moment he can see the first person in his line of sight, he's gonna launch an arrow.
Okay. You pop your head out. And you're almost blinded by the light of the searchlight. Make an aiming roll with disadvantage, please.
It's not looking good, gang.
You can pull it back, guys. You can pull it back.
Why did you give it disadvantage? Why?
Because of the floodlight.
Oh, I know why, but why? Because I had a 9, and I was like, this is doable. That one.
No! That arrow goes wide. Make an elusive check, please, to duck back in time.
7.
Okay. You duck back and you hear the sound of what is probably some kind of automatic machine gun, right? Clang against the... Well, you were in the first group, so you are on... Say, if you're looking at the road from above, from a bird's eye view, you are on the left with August and Joseph.
If I make a roll and it's higher than Adam's, can August grab him and pin him against a wall for being dumb? Can we have a moment like that as the gunfire goes off?
Of course.
Hold on.
Yeah. Before we do, roll that, just wait to tell me the result.
What's the roll? Is it just flat 10, or are we doing like a skill?
No, I'm doing it against your elusive roll. So he grabs you by the scruff.
Yeah, so that would be brutality.
Okay.
We've got Charlie, Zoe, Addie in the middle, behind a car. And then on the far right, if you're looking at it from above, you have Billy, Jack, and Ember. You're fine for the moment. You're behind cover, but you have been seen. And I want to make that perfectly clear. You've been seen, and it's popping off, okay? Yeah. What was that? What was the result of that brutality check?
That was a 12.
Okay, so you grab him with force, slam him up against the wall, up against the. Let's say I'm running out of vehicles. Let's say it's a fucking, I don't know, a FedEx truck. Doof. What do you have to say to him?
What is wrong with you?
What do you want? You want to come to die then?
Do you have a gun? They're coming this way, you fucking idiot! And then he push him against the wall a little harder before grabbing his gun and pulling out.
We don't have time to argue, Joseph says.
His revolver's out.
Adam's just staring daggers back at August as Joseph says that.
Glaring at him. But he moves on quickly. He brushes it off. And
they haven't. Yeah, bear in mind they haven't seen you guys, and they haven't seen Group 2. They've only seen the far right. So, this could be the perfect time for a distraction, perhaps.
Yeah,
to allow the other group to cross.
I think August is going to throw a smoke bomb as far as he can towards them.
Wait, let me 1 sec.
You're lucky for having that thing, you bastard.
please unmark that from your sheet.
Yippee.
And
What do you want me to roll?
first fucking throwable. It's an aiming roll, please.
Aiming. Oh, I got a +3. That is a 6 + 3, 9. And also, I have a damage thing. Can I use that for this?
Yeah,
If it does damage, does it do damage?
Just wanna. I don't think it does, but I'm just finding it. Just bear with. 1 second, please. It's a stun.
Okay, so no damage.
So it would give them time. Whoever's at the front, if you're aiming for whoever's at the front, it would give group 3, hopefully, enough time to move across. I'm going to get to that in a second. So you throw it with a 9. You don't hit the guy, but it lands right at his feet. And cloud of smoke. Addie, you and Zoe kind of eyes widen looking at it, and she leans towards you. That's really fucking cool.
It's really fucking dangerous is what it is.
Billy and Ember, please roll an elusive check. I assume you're going to bolt it, but I don't want to assume that. But I'm guessing that's what you're doing. Please tell me if I'm wrong.
Ember will try and bolt it.
Yeah.
But Ember is not good at bolting.
Please, oh yeah, I'm really sorry though. Ember, you've got to make that with disadvantage as well.
Can they knock off a disadvantage because they're in cover?
The disadvantage is for something else with Ember.
Oh.
There's a reason
could they
why
get advantage if they're in cover, and then that kind of cancels out the disadvantage?
So this elusive check, so the way the rules work in this is quite unusual. It's a lot different to D&D. So elusive covers stealth, it covers speed and haste. In this case, it's to do with speed. It's getting across to the next bit of cover in time. You've got probably about 20 seconds before the smoke clears. What did you roll, guys? No, not another one!
What? Another one?
Is there, seeing this unfold, is there anything anyone else would like to do? Billy, you make it across. Jack also makes it across. You're right next to the girls now. And it's getting awful crowded behind that car. The rolling of tyres gets closer.
What's Joseph doing? Is he just watching on?
He is with you guys, and he's kind of peering round the left-hand side of the van. No one can from the angle. No one can see him. Yeah, go ahead, Jake.
How far away are the enemy?
So the guy that Lex hit is probably about, let's say, 100 yards away. Maybe a little bit less, maybe like 80. Let's say 80 yards. That was a hell of a good throw.
Fuck yeah. Sexy.
I am taking your brutality into account as well a little bit with that, because it's really hucking something. And then about another 20, 30 yards behind him is one of the trucks. I mentioned there were 2. This is just one for now. But with the gunfire, you don't know how long it's going to be before the next one shows up.
So where is... I'm trying to picture where
I
everyone
might have to get out MS Paint, to be fair.
Left. Where's the
I'm
car
really
where
bad.
everyone's
I'm not good at maps. I need to make some maps, but for now. Okay.
I think those do wonders.
Please talk amongst yourselves.
Adam is a fucking idiot. Let's
He's
just
not.
tell all the enemies where we are by shooting a fucking arrow at their face. Yeah.
Oh yeah, and then you're gonna fire a gun and tell them where we are.
That's what you were doing with an arrow.
arrows. That's the whole point of a bow and arrow. You don't hear where it comes from. It just
Yeah, but you can
comes at
fucking
you from
see
the
it.
dark.
It's massive.
From the dark. An arrow is going to come from any angle, bro. I mean, you can get the general like gist of it, but the arrow is not going bang. It's going like you're not going to know. That's the point.
Yeah, arrows are the stealthy option. It would have been.
But he wasn't gonna
I mean,
shoot unless he needed to.
If it wasn't for the failed elusive check, that might have worked. But it's the failed.
You know,
You failed.
Billy's probably going to fail a lot of elusive checks.
But
Considering
not
that's
the
the check
stealthy
we
man.
often use, I think
at the
to add
moment,
some stats into
at
it.
the moment, because you are currently escaping and you're trying to stealth, not all of the game is going to be like this. There are going to be moments where you're not going to need it at all. But this is, and please do remember, when you pick up more pills, you can upgrade your elusive when the time comes. 1 second, back to my paint. Back to my paint. Back to my paint. Okay.
I'm gonna make some fucking art.
It's really shit. I hope you guys are aware. Okay. Alright, so... Okay, so we've got... Zoe... Everyone, you guys are all, like, ducked behind this one fucking... So, Billy, Jack, Charlie, Zoe, Addie. You're all behind this one thing. Okay, I hope that's big enough.
It's not a good day for these people, bro.
It's never a good day in the apocalypse, my guy.
Yeah.
Can't help but notice
Sadly.
that Ember's name has not been mentioned.
Yep. Sorry, babe. Wait for it. We'll get into that. But mainly I want to make sure that you guys have a lay of the land, like, properly, because it's not fair for you to for me to expect you to just know. Okay, so then over here we have... I'm just going to say Joe, August,
Joe.
and Adam. Shovelly Joe.
Joe. Slutty Joe.
Slutty Joe.
Slutty Joe.
I think his thing should be SM for Slutty Man.
Yes, I'm changing that now.
What do you mean?
Fuck the timing, I don't care. Wait, I want to
Worth it.
edit. I want to edit the fucking thing. Why won't it let me edit? Oh, there we go. Slutty man. Reveal yourself. Actually, you know what? I can't be asked. So that is the off-ramp here. I fucking hate... Like, MS Paint is great, but moving text on this is so annoying. I really should have thought of this before. Hang on.
You got paper for it out.
You just cut out there, man.
Saying if you got some paper, is it easier to just draw it?
I do not have paper. Well, I do, but I do not have a very good camera, and I'm even worse at drawing in real life. Okay. This is just my fault, because I'm really, really bad at preparing for this shit. Okay. Smoke bomb guy.
What a name.
And, and truck. It's a smoke bomb.
Hooray!
Hooray!
It's a pipe bomb.
Can I save this? I can't believe I'm saving something from fucking MS Paint to my map references. That's actually fucking crazy. Reference maps. It's a fucking... Right, okay, here we go. Here we go, lads. Okay, I'll post it in references. Go. Okay. Please forgive me. Right, so you entered from the right. That first block there, I have not put Ember on here. We got Charlie, Zoe, Billy, Jack, and Addie behind the middle one. Joseph, August, and Adam on the right. The off-ramp is where you're heading to next. It kind of, obviously it's the off-ramp, so it like lowers down. If you can get down there, you may be able to evade detection. Smoke bomb guy, truck. It's relative. Okay? Does that help at all?
Mm-hmm.
And this is looking at it from a bird's eye view.
So we're trying to get past the smoke bomb guy then? We're not just like jumping over the left?
Yeah, but this truck, the truck, has a mounted gun.
Yeah.
As well. So I ask again, is there anything anyone else would like to try and do before we move on to Ember?
So, is this road high? Is it like an elevated road, or is it literally just there's like the lines of the road and then the white around it? Is that just like flat ground around the area?
Flat ground, I believe. Looking at the Interstate 85 on Google Maps earlier today,
Okay.
it's pretty flat around there because it is like near an airport as well, and obviously ground needs to be pretty flat.
Is
But
the
obviously
area?
the off-ramp goes down a little bit.
Yeah. Is the area to the left of the van that we're at like covered at all in darkness?
It's dark. A little bit of, you know, like how a searchlight, you'll have a little bit of visibility there,
Yeah,
but it's
just
nowhere
spillage.
near.
Light spillage,
yeah, light spillage. Correct.
If Adam was like peek his head like around the left side of the truck,
Uh-huh.
where does the smoke kind of cover? Can you see the gun truck at the back? If you like where to peek
You
to the
can
left
see
side.
the left-hand side of it at the moment, but we're moving quickly out of that time frame.
It's not gonna.
We'll say 30 seconds. 30 seconds sounds better than 20 seconds, but yeah, 30
What?
seconds.
How far is it between the truck that the big group are behind and the truck Joe, August, and Adam are behind?
The relativity is not good. It's about 10 meters, maybe, give or take.
Yeah, you couldn't like jump across the gap. You'd be out in the open for quite a while.
Yeah, I mean, if you're fast though.
Okay, the smoke bomb guy. Did the smoke bomb go off, or like do we have some cover? I feel like this has already been asked, but
Yeah, honestly, you will have a little bit of cover. It's definitely better than it was. If there was any time to move, now would be the time. But the question is, Ember, as something
Yes.
catches in your leg, you buckle and fall to the ground, fully exposed. You've got about 15 seconds for the smoke to fully clear. You are low down, but you haven't got much time. There are more than two options here, but group middle car, group of... Sorry, go ahead.
So where is Ember? She went in the first truck.
Sorry, you broke up there.
Is Ember between?
So
Okay.
Ember is pretty much smack in the middle between the truck on the right and the car in the middle. Let me see if I can edit it. Actually, now that we've done that, let's just save again. Son of a bitch, come on. Right. Take 2. Ember is the little star. But but they're kind of diagonal because they were going to obviously move from that cover to behind the next cover, which is a little bit further back. And they've fallen. And now they're kind of diagonal, prone on the floor.
Is the off-ramp... If we get to the off-ramp, we can't get shot from anywhere unless they follow, right?
Correct. There will be additional rolls involved with that. Because I don't know if you remember what Joseph mentioned about the off-ramp.
I don't.
Yeah.
To remind you, they got motion mines rigged near the off-ramp. One wrong move and we light up like New Year's fucking Eve.
Yeah, kind of.
Was what he said.
Is there anything beyond this road? Like, is there
As
like
in
buildings?
to the left?
Yeah, like beyond the off-ramp, are there like buildings and shit?
No, it's pretty much flat
Fuck.
ground. It goes down a tiny bit.
But not
But
enough
if
to
you can
really
get
worry.
to the off-ramp, you should be good. You would just have to fucking run for your lives, basically. The question is, really, I mean, there are other options, but you guys come to that on your, on your own. Does someone go back and help Ember?
Okay, question. If I was to throw a
Mhm.
bottle, like, kind of to smoke bomb guys, like, right area, would they see me throw the bottle?
If you do it now, no.
Okay, I'm gonna throw the bottle and try and distract them.
Make an aiming roll, please, Adeline. It's not a high DC, it's just a bottle.
8?
Yep. Amidst the very fast clearing smoke, you pop your little head out. Huh! Hurl it. And it lands behind him on his left. He's already confused because his face has got fucking sugar. He's like, whoa, whoa, whoa. And then he turns. Pistol in hand towards that left. You've got probably about a 10-second window where he's not looking at Ember.
I'm gonna see if I can try and pull Ember back by the ankle.
Do it. Well, it would be by the wrist.
Oh,
the way that they are. They're
By the wrist.
Yeah. Okay?
I also take his other wrist.
Absolutely. Teamwork. We love to see it. Both. What I'll do is I will. Both of you make a brutality check. Addy, you can make yours with advantage because you've got big muscle cowboy man helping you.
Yay!
And Ember, if you want to give Billy advantage, you can do so if you make another elusive check. That's up to you.
I'm not sure I want to roll anymore.
That's fine. Don't worry. Don't worry. I totally get it, but I want to give you the option.
So I can re-roll once per day.
Yeah, you can.
I'll do that because that was shocking.
What did you roll?
A 2.
Oh,
On
are
advantage.
you adding your
Oh, no, you
modifier?
didn't know.
'Cause
Sorry, not
your
advantage.
modifier is quite high, isn't it? Your brutality.
I'm just don't question it, bro. I'm just moving it about.
I rolled a 2. That's a 4. Just roll 5, so it'll be 7.
Yeah, that just does it. Between the two of you, it's harsh, Ember. You feel the gravel underneath, even with your layers. It's like grating. Your cheek gets. It's like on fire, and it's your bad side as well. but you just about manage to haul Ember behind the car in the middle. The smoke clears. What would you like to do?
I'm a lot of stuff, man.
Ow.
Not even just Ember. Like, that is an open question to everybody.
It's covered in mines, right?
Ah, shit.
Not here. So the off-ramp, you don't know how many mines there are, but you know that there are, like, motion-detected mines on... No, sorry, not motion-detected. They're like tripwires, basically. On the... At the entrance to the off-ramp from this side. So if we're looking at my excellent little diagram, it would be, like, where I've written off-ramp, it would be about there.
If Adam were to like peek around, he wouldn't be able to see it. I'm assuming that means because it's loaded down enough where it's not within.
Make an instinct check.
Happily.
They're on the off ramp, not
5.
on the highway.
No, not on the highway, just on the off-ramp. Where I've written off-ramp,
Off ramp, yeah.
that's around the area where they would be.
I got a 5.
It's to
by the
stop
way.
people from... Well, it's to stop infected from fleeing, mainly. What was the... Yeah?
5.
You see one. It's not too high. You can tell that it is mainly for infected, because infected don't have the capacity to try and outsmart that sort of thing. It's just there, so if anything wanders into it, it goes boom.
And the guard is still looking to the left from the bottle, though, right?
That has cleared now. Smoke bomb's cleared. The soldier, looks back round. Charlie is gonna huddle you all together. Does anyone else have a long-range weapon? Quickly! Fuck it, I'll cover you. Go! And she's gonna pop out. Hey! Hey! And she's gonna take a shot. Are you guys gonna take her instruction and go?
Adam's going to run to the off ramp.
Not referring to Group 1, Slutty Man and August and Adam. They don't know about you guys yet. Well, they know about one of you. They don't know about the other two, but they are more focused on the other side of the interstate because that's where more shit has happened. The smoke bomb's gone off, Ember's fallen down, etc. They don't know how many of you there are.
When
I'm
Adam
gonna
is
make
at the
an aiming
rifle,
roll.
He's going to make a break for it. I think he will. I think he'll run.
Okay.
Elusively run.
Because Charlie is covering you, I'm not going to make you roll for this, but I am going to roll for her.
Can August cover her? Start, like...
I'm going to say you wouldn't have heard her say I'm going to cover you.
Never mind.
She's
then.
obviously
What
saying
side
this in... Yep.
Left or the right?
I missed the middle of that sentence.
So, what side of the truck is Charlie shooting round?
Let's say the right. So yeah, closer to the right-hand side where Ember fell, and she's gonna pop out her head. This is the moment. If you're gonna make a break for it, now is the time, and she is gonna roll. Oh, there's my D10. Hello.
Good timing.
With a 12.
Ooh.
Her wartime,
Oh my God.
it's this crazy, like, it almost looks like something from the fucking colonial times, this weapon. But it kicks, and boom. And anyone who is looking, you see a bullet go right through Smoke Bomb Guy's head.
Adam is running to the ramp.
you're running. Okay, so
The moment he heard Charlie shout, "Hey!" He
so
just
out of the middle group, right? Everyone who's in the middle, who is making a break for it while Charlie covers? Everybody, or
I think Addie's gonna shove Zoe towards August, and then grab Ember, like
yeah?
and like run.
Okay. Like I
Billy
said,
will
she's
do
giving
the
you.
same as well.
She's
He'll
giving
go
you
the other
cover.
side of Ember.
Awesome. And Jackie's going to do the same also. So you guys, you make it over to where Group 1, Slutty Man, August, Adam. There's now,
Adam,
it's getting...
probably
This
would-
cover is quite big, so there's more than enough space for all of you, but you are on borrowed time right now.
I don't think Adam would be there by that point. Literally, the moment Charlie shouted, "Hey!" I think he would have just like gone for it and quickly like duck run towards the ramp.
I think the moment they get there, August like immediately like checks over Addie, and then oh, have I frozen? Oh,
No.
there we go.
No, yeah.
Oh, sorry, everyone
music
just
just
stopped.
No,
like...
the music.
it
the
looked
music
like
just stopped
I
and everyone
froze earlier. So, he's gonna look over Addie, quickly scanning, and then look over Ember for any injuries before being like, "Follow him, and careful of the tripwires."
Adam, are you leading that?
He was already gone by the time they
Yeah,
all made
you
it.
were-
I'm assuming.
Okay,
He
okay.
left as they started moving. It was like that.
So you've noticed one tripwire. Now that you're closer, please make another instinct roll.
How easy are these to disarm, by the way? While we're talking. Oh.
Depends on what your mechanical knowledge is.
It doesn't really matter. I
But-
think he's getting blown up, you know.
What did you roll? What did you roll? Oh no!
It's a +3, so a 4, but I don't think that really changes much.
I'm not, to be honest, I'm counting modifiers. I'm not doing the whole, a nat 1 is a nat 1 with this, because it's only a d10.
Yeah.
But obviously, if you roll a 1 and your result is a 1, that's a critical fail.
It's one
right?
of my highest modifiers anyway, so it's a 4 with a 1.
It is, from what you can see, just one tripwire. I'm not going to make you roll to step over it. It's pretty low. But just, it's a fine, you've got to find the balance because you're still you're not in sight. The light is not on you. It's firmly on Charlie, who we're going to get to in a sec. But it's ducking and then also stepping over.
I think once he kind of gets to a point where he's not immediately visible, he'd take a bit more time and just try and take very careful steps down just so he's out of sight and then just duck to a safe spot.
Sure. I would like anyone, because I don't want to influence this in any way, and I don't want to put the bad juju out there, so I'm going to let you guys put the... Actually, no, that's cruel. No, don't listen to me, that's horrible. Sorry.
The bad juju out of the world.
Okay, you guys have been rolling like shit as well, so maybe... Actually, maybe you got it right.
Thieves.
Thanks.
But you're still alive! You're still alive!
Adam's made
I
it.
don't know about
For
Adam.
now. Okay. The soldier that is manning the gun on the truck now. This all happens in a second. Bullet goes through Smoke Bomb Guy's head. He's down. Oh, fucking shit! And I'm gonna roll to hit Charlie.
No.
That's a 1.
Oh.
One. I'm gonna see a fucking
You roll terribly, it's fine.
We're not the only ones that can roll like shit. Bosh!
I'll send that after the game, but yeah. A 1. Which, if it was any higher than that, I would roll like an elusive for her to dodge it. since we don't have AC in this game. Fun fact.
She's also the only one that's already taken damage, right?
Yes, correct. She's gonna take another shot.
Oh no! Why?
Just to cover herself, almost. Before she then runs. But her aiming modifier is crazy.
Bosh.
It's crazy.
Why don't you
Sniper.
fill us
Sniper
in?
monkey.
Okay.
She aims. She doesn't really aim. It's just she can't see through the floodlight who's manning the gun, but she aims, pulls the trigger, you hear another resounding boom, and she's gonna run. I will make her make an elusive check though, because she hasn't got anyone covering her, my baby! My baby!
I think August would, like, if everybody's gone from him, like, if the last person is, like, running, he'll, like, maybe fire a shot to cover her.
Yeah, what have you got?
Actually, hold on 1 second. I think I might throw a brick. Just maybe a bottle. Yeah, maybe a bottle instead. I'll throw a bottle. I fucking yeet it.
Aiming roll, please. Not high DC.
That's a 7 plus 3, that's 10.
Nice. You throw it, and the guy on the gun, on the truck, looks away for just a split second, enough for Charlie to pull back the bolt on her rifle, take that shot, and she's running. Okay. You're now all in the, if we're looking at our lovely little map, you're all in the general, around the off-ramp area. Adam, you have clearly, I'm guessing you've told everyone tripwire.
Yeah, I think he would have like waited, and the moment he saw someone coming down, he'd just be like, there, and he's like trying to point and like guide them a bit more.
Okay. We are moving with haste now, so I'm really sorry, you guys. Please, can you make me an elusive check?
I think
Ember
August would probably pick Ember up.
Okay,
Like,
perfect.
Have Ember
That's
up.
fine. So Ember, you don't roll.
I'm assuming Adam won't need to roll because he's already there. Right?
Yeah, you're all actually. This is more. You're past the trip mines now. You follow, like, you're not dumb. You can step over a tripwire, as long as you're careful.
Yeah, and he was being careful once he made it to a bit more coverway. Yeah.
Still make an elusive roll, just to. Yeah, it's. This is a speed
Fucking 5.
one.
Let me put it down there.
I got an 11.
Okay.
I've rolled 1s and 2s for the last like 4 rolls. Not again, bro. Not again.
It's going to be a combined. Okay. Like, so join all of your shit together. I'm going to roll for my NPCs and Jack. Oh, that's a 9 from Jack. Nice.
I think it's time to smack out a new
Glenn's going to be so mad.
bridgestick.
Charlie.
I said Billy wasn't an elusive man.
Uh-huh.
Oh no!
Oh my god!
Is that a natural 1 I hear on the horizon?
Okay. Zoe also rolled a natural 1.
Oh my days! I'm running like shit now.
Fuck me, guys! Come on!
Natural 1, it is a 2, but that still doesn't beat the DC. So it's not, again, sorry, not a natural 1, but it's a 2, it fails. Black Charlie and Joseph. Here we go, Joey boy. Oh, and a 12 from him.
Of course.
Okay, so our total is... Wait, has everyone rolled? That's everyone, right?
Yeah.
Ember's not rolling. Yeah, okay, so that's 6.
I got an 11, if you want to add that to the score. I don't know if
Oh, yeah,
penalty
so
is.
12 plus 11 is 23, plus 2 is 25, plus 10 is 35. It's a 50 DC, okay?
Oh!
So, wait, let me start again. 12 plus 11 is 23, plus 2 is 25, plus 10 is 35, plus 11 is 46. Plus 1 is 47. Plus 5 is you just...
Ah!
In fact,
Jesus
like the side
fuck.
of the off-ramp, you can just hear into the side of the concrete
Oh
as
my
you run and run
goodness.
and run and run. August, you're starting to fade a little bit, even though you are quite in good shape. For some reason, for such a scrawny child, Ember is surprisingly heavy.
Yeah, he knows that Ember's not a kid. He knows this is a grown person that he's carrying.
Yeah, but it's not just that. It's something else too, but
yeah,
we won't get into that right now.
to be fair, he fully expected this person to be fucking heavy. He was like this creature always has some metal shit on them and it's gonna be heavy, but I need to do it.
Okay. You run. You run. You run. Until finally it starts to... The flat landscape starts to dip. And there are no longer lights on you, it's pitch black. Joseph, who is still leading you, slows, looks behind him. Shit. You just survived Atlanta's teeth. Even he, who you can tell is a specimen of a man in great shape, is panting. You're all panting. You're slick with sweat. You stink. It's gross. But there's the hotel. He points, and you all see it. It's about 3/4 of a mile away. We should probably stay low just to be sure. We can afford to take our time now. And he gets down. And you go. You hear Zoe whispering in panicked tones to her sister. That was really stupid. You shouldn't have done that. I survived, didn't I? We're good. Yeah, for now. We just have to focus on the right now, Zoe. Come on. Let's get to the hotel.
I think putting Ember down, he's taking a knee to take like big deep breaths in. That was a struggle.
He's immediately over by August. You alright?
Peach. Just
You sound alright.
I'm just out of breath. He'll get back up because she's there, not because he thinks that he's okay. It's just that she's there and he can't be weak right now. He needs to push on. So he gets back up. I'm fine.
She'll put a hand on his chest, kind of push him back before he starts to move. We can take a second. He said we could take our time.
She's right.
Take a breath.
He'll look down at Ember. Is Ember okay?
Ember.
Oh.
How many bullet holes are they full of?
I think they got shot once, right? At least. Because of the pain in the leg, because they got knocked down.
Now that you're out of harm's way, shall we say?
Uh-oh.
Comparatively.
You look down. Tell me, Dylan, Is it the right or the left leg?
It's the right side. The burn side.
Now that you've stopped to take a breath, you lean down, pull back your trouser leg on your right hand side, and you see that Ember's right leg, from the knee down, isn't a flesh leg at all. It's metal. And there's a clean bullet hole right through it. That metal leg saved your life, Ember.
Oh shit.
You are so lucky you said right leg, because if you said left, it would have been, you would have had a hole in your leg. But because it was your right leg towards them, that's the one that got clipped.
August will breathe a sigh of relief.
Addy.
Well, sorry, Jake, you're breaking up, dude.
Sorry. Where, like, what height is the bullet hole?
It's about the shin.
Why the hell are
Addy.
they aiming for the shin?
It was a spray and pray. Above table. It was a spray and pray.
I just heard voices in
The
my head again.
knee spine?
I mean, it. Actually, Dylan, you tell me. Well, you tell us. Is it? I thought it was from the knee down, wasn't it? That they have a prosthetic.
Yeah, it's like just sort of just above the knee, so the knee joint itself is mechanical,
Okay. There you
which
go.
is why
There's
it
your
clicks
answer.
when they walk.
Yeah.
But-
Makes sense.
The knee didn't get shot, right? So, like, the mechanism in the knee should still be alright?
Um.
Yeah.
It's not great.
August
During
will-
your
I think we can
escape
do it.
from the QZ, well, no, it was when you were making your way towards the tin shed, and I believe a natural one was rolled then. The knee mechanism has broken completely. You put way too much stress on it tonight. The constant moving, the crouching, up and down, running at speed, and, you know, the straw that broke the camel's back was that bullet. While it didn't break the knee mechanism, it was already broken. Jack, actually, walks over to you and leans down. I think I can fix that. Just, maybe, we just get into the hotel, and he'll look at you, August. Can you get him into the hotel?
Yeah. Okay. And he'll walk
We'll see
over,
what
like
we can do in there.
He'll kneel down and look. Are you okay, Bug? Look at me.
Yeah, Ember is
He's-
actively shuddering right now.
He
Oh, baby.
gently moves, like he'll gently grab like the back of Ember's neck and pull like them to his chest.
I would like to roll an attack.
Yeah, he had a feeling he's
Yeah,
gonna
the
he's
same
gonna
second.
What kind of attack?
Ember is attempting to bite.
yeah, he fully
Yeah,
expected that. That's why he pulled them against his shoulder. He fully
Okay.
expected to bite.
Awesome.
The same
okay.
second that Augie starts to pull Ember towards them, Addie's like, Augie, no.
Okay. Ember, make a brutality check. Contested against August's elusive check. You can make that with advantage because Addie gave you a heads up.
No, he fully intends to fail this. It's fine.
Oh, okay. If you want to fail it,
He's-
then that's fine.
He
Where are you biting, Ember?
he's got
Wherever.
a thick jacket. He's got a thick jacket, so he purposefully let Ember bite into his shoulder. He's
Okay.
he's definitely done and dealt with this before. He knows that Ember needs this right now.
Okay. It's very much giving feral cat, and I love it. It's like trying to get a feral cat into a bath vibes.
Proof.
Zoe kind of perplexed. Why are they biting him? And then shakes her head and decides she doesn't want to know the answer to that question. Charlie, Zoe, and Joseph start to move forward again towards the hotel.
Adam's moving with them, like he's pretty much been like not by Joseph's side, but following him like this is a mission. He's following the leader of the mission, and he's doing like that. So he's just the moment they move, he moves.
As you approach, oh, go on. Sorry.
Oh, Addie's gonna go towards Zoe and then just kind of keeping an eye on Ember and August is gonna start to pull Zoe along.
She looks quite stricken with what's happened, especially seeing as Charlie did that very heroic but also really reckless thing and, got away by the skin of her teeth.
Come on.
Okay. Sure.
August will wince as Ember bites into him. Alright, Bug. It's okay. You're okay. Come on. We'll scoop them up.
Joseph is looking over his shoulder as you do this, and he, for the first time ever, you hear him laugh. And it's this deep, throaty chuckle. God help you guys. What a weird bunch.
I think Adam would smirk when hearing the laughter as well.
You're a weird fucking bunch. But he won't say anything
fucking
else.
business.
Alright, tough guy. And, clearly unfazed, will continue to lead the pack towards the hotel. Go on, Dylan.
Ember is holding the thing in their jacket. One
What
of the
thing is that?
things.
Oh, one of the things. One of the conclave?
No.
Oh. Oh no. Okay. Okay, I thought it was something else. But that's still quite concerning. Alright. Actually, give me just one moment.
While you do that, I'm just going to have a look.
Sure. Do it. Go piss, girl.
Okay, Billy.
It's not like an F1 grenade or the fucking classic green bumped shell. Then I'll be very surprised.
Okay, no worries. No, that's fine. We'll wait for Jacob to get back. I was just checking something, but it's not relevant.
Hi, caramba.
But yeah, I totally get it, Dylan. I totally get why he's doing that. Like,
They're the loonies, bro.
like this is what Joseph is getting at. He's like, Jesus Christ, how the fuck are you guys gonna?
Adam
How
agrees.
are you gonna make it?
Adam
I do
fucking
not know.
agrees. That's why he's smirking.
Yeah.
There will be words, probably at some point.
Okay. How was it? Because I've never run anything like that before. I hope it was okay. I know it was a little bit slapdash and thrown together.
That's fine.
But I was not prepared. I was prepared to an extent, but I was not prepared for the amount of ones then that happened, the amount of fails that happened.
One. No, that was good. That was good.
Charlie
the
really came in
map was
fucking
clear.
You
clutch
get a
there.
one. And
The map
you
was
get a
clear.
one.
Everybody gets a one.
I'm actually
we
good
will-
for the ones for now.
We
thanks.
will shortly be ending the session, mainly because Glenn, I feel like it's only fair for Glenn to be here for the next part. Obviously, he can listen to the session during the week.
The first part is already uploaded.
Oh, nice. Jack is very mechanical minded, which is why I felt like it was okay to be like, "I'll have a look at your leg," because I feel like that's something that he would do. But that can't happen till they're in the hotel. Come and get your boyfriend and meet me at the hotel room.
Thursday. I just got 3 separate emails or 3 separate messages that I'm meeting with 3 separate groups next Thursday at around the same fucking time. I'm gonna actually fucking kill myself.
Just make it a massive group hangout and invite all of them.
Here's the thing, one of them is work training. One of them is work training that's normally Monday nights. So I was like, okay, what the fuck? But then they rescheduled it to Thursday from 6 to 7:15. I have rehearsals for a performance that Saturday from 7 to 9, but I also have elections from 7 to I don't know what fucking time.
Triple booked.
Jesus.
I'm gonna kill myself. Why did you all pick fucking Thursday?
As long as you're there for Sunday, I don't care.
Sunday I should be good.
As long as they're like, oh, what about Sunday? And you'd be like, no! Then I'm fine.
No. I should
And
be
Wednesdays.
I'm thinking
Well,
about,
Wednesday's
like, this week.
in the middle of the day for me, so not really
Alright,
much
yeah.
of an issue.
Wow.
I'm trying to work out if Jacob has the same chair as me.
Red
No, I don't think
mesh.
it is.
That'd be
I don't think it is.
crazy.
But it's the same
chairs
colour.
they give us here are wank.
Oh, I have that.
I can shoot. Shit, let me take off my pillow. Look how dead this chair is. This chair
Down.
sucks. Hate it. I miss my chair at
I'm
home.
gonna show you guys mine, cause
I got a pillow for it.
seat pad. But then
There,
It's
I'm
got
back.
wooden.
look at the bottom of this.
Oh, it's full of. What the
bottom of
fuck?
this chair.
What's the middle bit for? I thought it was bouncing like that, but it's not.
Is
For a
I
second,
don't know
I
what they call them colloquially. You want to know what we call them colloquially? Anti-suicide chairs.
Oh.
Except here's the thing. The chair rocks back at such a weird point and so abruptly that it makes you want to commit suicide.
it's that moment when you're walking back and you.
Yeah, no, quite literally. I have almost, I have thought I was about to fucking eat shit and die multiple times. at least 4 or 5 times a year.
Jesus.
I hate this chair.
Why don't you get
I don't know my
one,
chair,
though?
but I do have my bed.
Because
so
it's the dorm assigned chair. And I have nowhere
Yeah.
else to store it, so
Might as well
buying an
use it.
actual chair is expensive.
I'm excited to get my
How the
chair.
fuck am I gonna store? How the fuck am I gonna store a chair over the summer?
Okay, is everyone back?
This is.
Ooh.
I'm doing this in my office, so apparently it's like this morning.
I didn't
I
catch
think I
any of
got
that,
that.
my
I think I
guy.
got that.
I caught like the last word and a half, maybe.
It was this morning, and that was it.
No, in the office.
Doing this in my office.
In my office.
So in this morning.
I
Yeah,
can
no, we're
understand
not.
the frequencies.
I can't.
Why don't
I'll
you,
just-
for now, because we are going to be wrapping up very soon, do you want to just type it in brain rot so everyone can read?
I'm pretty sure it was
Might be
just.
quick.
I think it was a comment on where Jacob plays, and he said it was in his office.
What are you talking about?
My auditory processing was like, huh?
I'm focusing
Come
up. I can hear every frame. I'm hearing it like. Yep.
Ooh.
Oh, that sucks,
I
dude.
didn't catch that last bit, but yeah.
rough.
Fat L, and you don't even have a
That's
cute
got to be a
cat
good
girl
chair
on your desk?
to keep yourself
Crazy.
comfortable.
I love how no one heard what I said.
No, sorry, I heard you, but my brain did not register.
I'm gonna assume the worst, and I'm glad I didn't hear it.
Yeah. Definitely a good call there, Luca.
Yeah.
Why? That's 4!
4! A new one?
4! I'm gonna fucking lose my shit!
Wait, is this for tomorrow?
No,
No.
next Thursday.
Oh, next Thursday.
I'm gonna lose my fucking shit. Why?
Well, you can't be in 4 places at once, so... I mean, no one can blame you for that.
Number and priority, and tell the ones that are too low to be like, I'm sorry, bro, I'm busy as shit now this day.
Like the work training thing, like surely that could be done at a different time if it's needed for work.
It's a group meeting thing, and we have a thing to present, so I have to go. I can't miss that.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. I'm hoping I can go 6 to 7 for my work meeting, 7 to hopefully before 8 for elections, and then 8 to 9 for my rehearsal. I'm gonna lose my shit.
Machine
I love
day.
being a bum with no plans ever. Apart from D&D every week.
Oh god, Phoebe, I feel that so much. Not that I don't want plans, but the friends that I live near don't make plans with me. Yeah, I'm looking at you,
I don't make plans with anyone, bro. I haven't hung out with... Apart from, like, in the moment after we're revising after an exam and shit. But, like, I don't ever really go,
This
hey,
man walks
guys.
past my house and doesn't invite me to go eat with him.
Rude.
I'm not getting into this now, bro, but I'm just with a different group of friends. I don't know how else to word it.
One of those I'm going to be living with next year.
One of those, yeah, okay, that's fair. That's fair.
Hardly different.
That's fair, but James being there, I don't
And
know.
how do you meet new people?
Fucking hell.
You get invited with whatever. We're not going to do this.
I'm an adult.
I'm an adult. I need to calm down.
Anyway.
Does WD-40 count as alcohol? Sorry, hold on.
No, but it comes in. It comes in useful for a creaky hinge.
Okay.
Oh.
Yep. It could very well come in useful next session.
Sure.
Jack.
Senor Jack. Yeah, I appreciate that.
And you know, you could use it like to clean your weapons as well, like oil them up a little bit, that sort of thing. As you. And by the way, mark an arrow off because you were not able to go and claim an arrow.
I did.
Cool.
I marked it for
Awesome. Sorry, I'm just catching up in my head. Ugh. As you make your way towards the hotel, which is looming closer and closer, Adeline. Don't worry. I'm sorry. I really try not to say it in such a fucking way that scares the shit out of you.
You're good. I get scared regardless.
There isn't a way. There isn't a way to say it unscarily as a DM. The name said immediate awareness.
As you look towards your brother, who is cradling this little injured creature with their metal legs.
Can I just say that his jaw is tight. He doesn't look like he's having fun doing this. He looks kind of mad, but he just seems that he's like zoned in doing it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If that brings any consolation
You're
to the freaks.
a man on a mission.
Yeah.
You look towards Ember, who's cradled in your brother's arms, and you see that right side of their face, which was already pretty, wasn't great to begin with. Make a medicine roll for me, please.
Oh my god, I get to use my D12.
Holy
I can find
shit.
it. Okay.
Oh, 312.
12. I have to do math.
Awesome. So what is that? A 12 total?
Yeah, 12 total.
Oh, okay.
8 on the dice plus my modifier.
Nice. Awesome. Ember's gonna need some kind of cleaning on that wound where obviously the skin where it's been burnt is scarred quite heavily, but the impact at which they hit the ground not only knocked their mask off, the gas mask off, left that big ass graze on that side of their face. And it already looks pretty gnarly. There's bits of like gravel in it, there's dirt in it, there's sweat in it, and it's bleeding quite a lot.
She's gonna go over, kind of pull back so she's closer to her brother, and also to Ember, and
Not yet,
kind of
Peach.
try.
Just wait. Let's get settled first. And you can't do anything while I'm holding him. Are you okay?
Fine.
Are you sure? Look at me.
I'm fine.
Okay. The hotel is right in front of you now. Once upon a time, the Microtel Inn and Suites was a clean corporate place for early flights and overnight stopovers. Now, however, it looms like a hollowed-out corpse. 4 stories of broken glass and mildewed blackened stucco. The red signage still clings to the frame, faded and crooked, one letter dangling by a rusted screw. The automatic doors are shattered, and inside, the lobby tiles are spiderwebbed with cracks, slick with years of rain and decay. The next stop in your journey, and where the Atlanta-savvy Joseph will leave you to embark upon your hardest leg so far. And that's where we're going to end the session!
We're gonna lose Slotty Man!
You're going to lose Slotty Man, he's going to go down with Slotty Man!
No!
You're the most real one here to Adam, bro. And Chloe,
Yeah,
actually.
I mean,
Chloe,
he told you, he was like,
Chloe
I'm just
picked back.
taking you to the hotel, then I'm fucking heading back. Ain't no way Suzanne's letting that fine piece of ass go.
Fair.
On Shizzle Drizzle. Although I think
TMI
Billy would
from
be upset to
Suzanne,
hear that.
bro.
Just saying.
This is all
Damn,
Bob Cradle anyway.
Crunch.
Also, like, she's
Breadstick.
literally, he's her right hand. Like,
Mm.
ain't no way she's not. He's super loyal. Super fucking loyal. That crunch.
I'm hungry! I haven't eaten anything in 2 days.
Luca!
Ah!
Why are you eating? You can't just
Luca!
not eat for 2 days, man. It's not
Well,
good.
apart from, like, these.
What are they?
Breadsticks.
Oh, just
Luca!
breadsticks.
Well,
Do you
You
at
can't
least
just
have
eat
dip?
breadsticks. No, he
You
doesn't.
don't have dip. You're
I don't
raw dogging
like- I
a
don't-
dry breadstick. Damn.
what dips are they supposed to go in?
Like a little bit of garlic and
Literally
chive,
anything.
maybe.
Literally anything.
Actually,
Yeah.
I could get dairy cheese. No, I like Dunkers.
Ooh,
I like
yeah,
that.
that's
But
a shout. Cheesy dip is
I never
always
love
good.
it.
Because otherwise it's just, your throat is like the fucking Sahara if you don't have dip.
oh yeah, no, it is. But I'm hungry.
Oh, Luca, I'm gonna
Oh.
cover you.
I was too tired to make dinner yesterday. Sorry.
Oh my god, you kids. You kids, you keep me young. With your little problem. Oh, I love it. I love it. Well, I'm specifically referring to that one scene from Mean Girls.
Oh, yeah.
I know exactly.
Oh, I know what you mean now.
I haven't
Okay.
seen Min Girls.
Yeah, we know.
You girls keep me young. I love you so much. Also, I've just seen the "he's her right hand, wiggly eyebrows" gif. I missed that completely. This is what happens when I mute channels. Sauce me. What was the sauce me in reference to? Oh, was that the dip? Yeah. You're gonna have a bad time.
We're gonna have a bad time. I love that bit.
But you made it. If a couple of rolls, I don't know, man. If a couple of rolls had gone really fucking shit, yeah, I don't know. I don't want to think about it, honestly. But you guys survived. You're at the hotel. Just obviously keep in mind, Val, about the. I'll make you do like a medicine check on Ember when you get inside, and I will obviously get Glenn up to speed when I can about Ember's leg.
What do we think about the way August is treating Ember?
Stupid. Rob from Adam thinks it's stupid.
But I don't like Adam's opinion. I want to hear what Addy says.
If you want to answer, you got to answer in character, though.
Yep.
What is everyone thinking about everyone? What are people's opinions on people in the group?
Does he have opinions? No.
Adam very much seems like to Charlie that he's out for himself, right? I'll start the round table. Very much seems like the fact that he kind of shot off so quickly.
Mm-hmm.
She's thinking
he made an attempt. He shot an arrow to try and cover them.
Yeah.
It failed. Saw it was going
she
nowhere.
Wouldn't have seen that though. To be fair, she would not have seen that.
That was her mistake. If she wants to ask, she'll find out. And then be like, oh, actually, you know what? This guy isn't so bad.
Hey, we're just hypothesizing here.
Yeah, I know.
in her mind, she's like, he's gonna fucking run at the first sign of trouble. Zoe's like, but he's cute.
That's what we do.
Yep.
Obviously, Zoe already adores Addy as much as you can adore someone that you've known for all of 5 minutes. Charlie's meh about Addy. Joseph has a soft spot for Addy, but he's leading, so slutty man. Charlie already kind of knows. Charlie and Zoe both kind of know Billy already, so they're like, he's safe, he's cool, he's alright, he's a cowboy, and Suzanne adores him, so it's cool.
Cowboy, baby.
I'm a cowboy.
I want to be a cowboy.
I want to be a cowboy, baby.
I love that fucking video.
Save a horse, ride a cowboy. Wait, who's next? August. I'm keeping this as brief as I can. Charlie and Zoe's opinions on August. Charlie thinks he's a fucking stuck-up douchebag, a little bit.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Thinks he's a tough guy, very much the same as Joseph. Thinks he's a tough guy, is all talk. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Zoe's like, that's my friend's brother.
Nice man.
Ember.
Man.
Ember is just a fucking question mark to all of them. And Jack, I can't really say anything on Jack because we didn't really get to say anything, but...
What's Mr. Slutty Man's thoughts on Adam? That one was missed, and I'm curious because he's been trying to be a bit more.
I don't think he feels strongly about him one way or the other. He thinks he's smart, plays things smart, the whole. If anything, out of the two, because obviously the whole thing happened where he ducked up, tried to shoot an arrow, and then August was
August got all mad.
You fucking... If anything, Joseph was like, that's more of a distraction, you slamming him up against the truck.
Made noise.
In his face. But to be honest, either way, it doesn't matter because Slutty Man is going to be saying, cheerio.
He's like, well, I guess that boat's sinking, I'm fucking jumping.
He's like, not my problem.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, the kid that goes, it disappears.
Sorry to interrupt you there, but before I forget, wishes and stars. we're going to start with Luca, because you're at the top. What is your wish and star for this week, please?
You don't
have. It doesn't have to be anything crazy. Just.
This is okay. Star. I liked that encounter. You say you were saying like, oh, I was unprepared for it with the map and stuff. The map looks fine. It's fully understandable in my opinion. Like,
okay.
It's not a problem at all, and that always happens.
I will be making proper maps though in future. I need to learn how to use fucking Incarnate and start actually making maps. I do. Yeah, the way that the system works is that it's not like 5 feet of movement, etc., 30 feet of movement. It's like short range, medium range, long range, and yeah, I will get 2 maps for important things. But yeah. Like that one, didn't know it was going to be as important as it was, so that's fine. I've had that when I used to DM for my friends. I had a whiteboard that I just drawn, and it probably looked worse than that. So. Trust me, if I had drawn it on paper, it would have been worse. And what's your star? Who's your star, or what's your star for this week? What did was that the encounter, or?
I think that was the star. Yeah.
Okay.
I think everyone played fairly like similarly.
Mm-hmm.
I think August is dumb for being mad at the arrow thing.
Because in his mind, the thing is, in his mind. They could see them, like, where they were much easier than they could see the others. And that means that if they saw him, which they did, if they went for them, then all the others would then be in massive and much more danger because they have to run this way. They have to get here in danger because you've put us in danger by making them look this way.
Yeah, if that guy had been hit, they would have been fine. And also,
yeah, but the guy in the truck could have seen you. He had
from the angle we were at.
Pissed.
To be fair, before that I didn't see the map, so I had a different image in my mind, which is
I do apologize.
That's fine.
For that.
That's not a major problem. But that was also still a nat 1, so that's regardless of what happened, it would where I was in the map, it would have failed. But I don't. No, I think part of me is thinking like, I'd say leave a tiny bit of. I mean, there is a lot of silence. That's the thing. When I say this, I'm like, but there is a lot of times everyone's just kind of waiting for something to happen, and no one knows when to talk, which is something that you just come to get used to at some point, and you learn when people do it.
For sure, but, it's like session 2. We'll get there, and obviously we were missing someone today.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
And I really appreciate the fact that you guys didn't get too heavy into roleplay without him here, because you want to form those connections, especially like early in the campaign. You want to form them together. Yeah.
Well, I think there are a few things where I was about to say something that they didn't happen, which doesn't matter. They're like very small bits that I had in mind that like. An interaction would happen, finish between like August and Addy, and then it'd move on, and then not leave a tiny gap just in case anyone else wanted to do anything. Which is again, they're not major important, but that was something that I picked up.
No, absolutely. This is what I'm doing this whole thing for, is so that I can get tips or criticism or whatever from you guys, and I can work on it for the next game. So thank you.
But
okay,
it went well. I like that. I like the encounter and shit, and everyone played well as always.
Yeah, because like as you will come to learn, Jake, it's like Lex and Val. Like obviously we play in another game together, which is a lot of sessions. I don't even know what fucking session we're on now. Like it's got to be in the 70s, right?
Not in the 70s, but it is.
Oh no, I'm thinking of something else. No, it's in the 30s.
It'll be. We've done a lot more sessions. So yes, it would be technically in the 30s, but we've recorded 20 sessions.
But yeah, like as you get Lex and Val, they roleplay hard, man. They go hard with the roleplay. But again, we're session 2, and these people don't know each other very well, and there is reason for them to be a little bit, you know. and we'll get there. And I appreciate that because you could have very easily, like, I know you, Lex, that scene in the attic where they were waiting for, they had like hours and hours of time to kill. You could have filled that time. You could have spent an hour role-playing in that time. So like, literally, easy. Maybe even more than it. Probably there like an hour and a half.
I literally could have spent the whole session in that room. I'm not going to lie to you. I would continue to make up stupid card games to play and keep role-playing. Like, it's not. It could, but it doesn't. Oh, it also doesn't make sense for this early in the campaign anyway. But we'll get there. Yeah, no, but I wouldn't want to do that. It didn't feel like the right time to sit in an attic and yap.
Okay.
And I feel like I would have to be forcing it because, like, I don't think August would do that either.
Yeah.
I don't think
you gotta do what feels right.
Yeah, I don't think that he would sit and yap for that long.
I'm just gonna add to Luca's point with the like leaving space for RP and stuff. A lot of the time, I'm not looking at you guys on cam. I switch. I don't have multiple monitors. I'm switching between like tabs and things like that. So if you ever want to say something or do something and I move on to something else, please just say Phoebes or Jim or whatever. I just wanted to do something, and I'm absolutely cool for you to do that. Just bear that in mind. Just say, I'm always open for you guys to RP as much as you want. I want you guys to be doing as much as you can. Cool. Val. Wishes and stars.
Can we change the music to something that it doesn't
Yeah.
feel like?
I know. I still feel like I'm in a guerrilla warfare unit.
My anxiety is still like,
Also, everyone say goodbye
Can we put on
to
like the
recording.
YouTube intro music?
Bye,
Bye,
recording.
recording.
Bye. Bye. Bye.